First stop on the minigame grind is Pest Control. As you can probably hear behind me, this is by far the best place to farm experience. You get 40 points per veteran game, and with 100 points on attack, right, I can get, yeah, 800k. So super easy to max, super easy to hit the 50 mil caps if you just grind Pest Control. I assume Soul Wars is the same, but Soul Wars is awfully slower. I do want to grab the full Void set though, since that is one of the tasks. That was the helmet, robes, then we want gloves, and finally the top. Right, and then it's just equip all 4 pieces. Yep, done. So I'm probably going to do magic. I want to get this to 77. 76, close enough. We'll do one more. That way I can cast Super Glass Make. Now, I should probably just max attack and strength, I think. So yeah, 800k per. As you can see, I have 2600, so fairly decent. There we go. 99 attack. And we might as well do strength as well, I think. And I should still have some left over, because that was only 700, I think. Although I was at a much higher starting level. And 99 strength. And we still have 700 left. Now, hit points will be easy enough to grind out as we grind everything else. Defense, I feel like just doing range, because I just don't want to spend time grinding range. It is obviously a giant loss in points, but again, it's super easy to farm, and this is definitely going to be the way to get 50 mil in all of the combat stats. We might as well pump up range to like 80. Yeah, that'll do. How many points left? 300. Magic for Super Glass. You know what? We'll do a bit of prayer, even though it's a bit less. It's still nice to have prayer. I think 75 points is another. Sorry, 75 levels is another task. Lucky Last, only 74. You know what? I might do a few more games to get that to 75. Right, either this one or the next one. Yeah, it should be 75 prayer. I will probably just come back to grind them all out later. And we might as well chuck a little bit in HP, because why not? I didn't level defense, because I want something to level while I do Slayer. Although, again, in the totality of everything, this is going to be the best way to go get 50 mil in each of them. Because, well, it's an extra 40 mil, call it 800k per game, per 100 points, sorry, which is like 3 games. Let me do the math. So if each game is roughly 2 minutes, it should take about 5 hours to get enough points to get them both to, well, to get one to 50 mil, right? So 10 hours. Defense is the same as, is it? I know range, magic, and prayer are definitely less experience, I think. But yeah, it's going to be quick overall. Anyway, Soul Wars, I think, is up next. Right, as the game, because I need to get the ectoplasma, blah, blah, blah. Right, so that's enough points. We can grab the ectoplasmata, which is something to do with the ashes, right? I think that's what it is. I'll have to look it up. We might as well dump the rest on spoils. I will need to come back for the Dagonothan view since we have Fremnik, but we might as well just, I don't know, roll the dice, see if we get a pet. Oh, I have to confirm, that's why. Nope. 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 Nope, 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 nope. I'm going to say probably not. We'll get the pop-up anyway. But the key is actually nice. Because I believe I have the other half of the crystal key, which is also for the, I think it's a task and the diary. So that's good. Somewhere here. Are they still called crystal key? No. Half? Half? Yes, there we go. Perfect. And then also the fish and the runes are nice too. Right, with any luck, this should be all 180 golden nuggets for the prospector set. So that's another task done, another sort of grind finished. I think we got 80 mining off of it, which is okay. It's obviously not as quick as just tick mining iron. 15 nuggets, I think that's just enough. In fact, I'm not going to worry about emptying the rest. Deposit, 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 deposits, and withdrawal. So we have, yep, 183, perfect. We should be able to buy all 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think the coal bag or the gem bag is a task. From memory looking. But there's that. 80 points. Nice. And we also have the update today, right? So a lot of the clue steps have been fixed. so you won't run into ones you can't do. There are some still fairly easy, I believe it is, with the gnome, the turquoise robes. Are they robes? That you still can't do, but I think I will grind through these, I think, because we do have a decent chunk of scrolls built up. Well, one elite, but mostly the beginner, right? Finish that log, and then we have the easy and the medium. So I may have gone a little sidetracked with blast furnace, just processing all the ore. It's super quick and easy smithing experience, right? Even without the production master perk, whatever it's called. We can just drop off a bunch of coal, then ore. Once I get to 70, I'll swap to adamant and so forth. And yeah, I think I need to go to throne and swap it to collect coal rather than logs. Oh, there's another level. I could probably go smith everything I have and use that to get to 70 rather than burn through the little bit of coal I have left. There's probably what, 48, 96, 3 more lots of mithril I could do. But we have 200 and almost 300 bars. Yeah, so I could probably just process that to get to 70 smithing. Right, this or the next one should be 70. Yeah, so now we can do adamant in the blast furnace. I mean, God, if only I could get the goldsmithing gauntlets. I'm pretty sure we can go grab the steel, right? Because we have family crest auto done. But then we'd have to get to Kandarin for the gold, right? There's no way to just get it from the base. Isn't there some unlock that makes the gauntlets all 3, maybe? Maybe I should look into that. Because gold would be significantly quicker. We'll leave it there, because there's still a lot of mithril for me to burn. Although I do kind of want the gold, because I'm a little short on it. So we'll go drop off everything we have and swap over the throne to collect coal for us, since we're in desperate need of a lot more coal. I mean, in thinking about it, I'm probably just going to do gold anyway. Because, I mean, it's still 6 times XP, right? It's double with the goldsmith gauntlets. Mining, we're going to put way up. Oh, sorry, mahogany, we're going to go down. Mining, max out. Because I can mine mahogany a lot easier. Is there anything else I really want? Flax, maybe? Right, for the bowstrings, and that way I don't have to go spend my time picking it. And we will just deposit another, I don't know, 20k. Alright, that should be more than enough for leagues and what we need. And we should be able to collect resources. Yeah, fantastic. Oh, that's interesting. It changed straight away. Anyway, I'm probably going to come back near the end of leagues to actually make use of that. It's a bit too slow. Is it advanced in any way with leagues? I feel like there could be a cool perk with that, right, to make it quicker. But then I guess it would be tied to Bremnik. Time to buy a bunch of sand, right? So we can do crafting. So I did farm a little bit of giant seaweed, although it's a bit annoying because I have to wait for the spores to drop. Because I don't think without the... Well, you probably could, without the fishing apparatus to get to the lobstrosities, right? And farm them for easy seeds. Pickpocketing, not really a go, and I didn't really get any from doing the contracts at the farming guild, which is a little bit sad. But what's the ratio? It's like 1 to 8 or something, or 1 to 3. I just need a lot of sand. Right, 1,000 buckets should be probably enough, right, to get crafting decently high. The main thing I want to focus on is getting all of the achievement diaries done, because that's a good chunk of points stuck there, plus obviously a little bit of experience. Then I'll get base levels as well, and total levels. Construction will do mahogany home. I think I farmed a bunch of teak and teak planks, right, as well as some mahogany, because I think it's do 50, do 250, and then get all the purchasables, the saw and the bag and the carved outfit, right, if I'm remembering correctly. What do we have? Yeah, 232 and 107, so that's what, like 20 tasks, and that's another 10-ish. So not quite there, but a good start, and nonetheless, a decent chunk of experience. Oh, perfect timing. Right as I start recording, there's the 500th log, right? In fact, I forgot to put sound on. That's how you know it's straight away, because while it's on the background, I don't like sound. Yes, I'm that type of guy. But yeah, so 500 redwood is nice. This oh, you know what? I don't mind the woodcutting guild music, actually. I do hate the chopping sound, though. Okay, so I'm knocking off just tasks, right? I mean, 99 is probably the other one, but I don't know, maybe I'll go back to Wintertodd for a bit to get to 99. I don't mind just chopping redwoods, but we need 500 for the task, and then we also need to get a bunch of fletching. So I suppose I should do Slayer, so I can get the broader fletching done, right? I think that's what I was waiting for, right? Because use I haven't done magic. There's a bunch of fletching ones to do, actually. I know I said clue scroll grind. I will probably end the video, because obviously I have to run around, get them all. I would like to finish the the beginner collection log, because we have a bunch stacked up for beginner. Yeah, 161. But I think I will do a bit of Slayer for a little bit, right? Nice and easy. Have a ton of food and ton of prayer pots. And obviously our stats are fairly max, right? Just go back to pest control for the 50-50. Is there anything else? Quests. Quests are actually another thing I should probably do, right? There are a few we can finish off. The big one is probably, yeah, Fremnik Exiles, right? Which should get a decent chunk of different experience as well. Slayer or questing? I'll give it some thought. Apparently, I decided neither. We're gonna do some mahogany homes, right? Because I do have the plethora of tink logs, and I would kind of like to get the outfit for the task, but then also our own house built up for all the rewards. So southeast fountain, right? Southeast, and tink logs. So I need to set this to. Is it about 16 per house? I feel like it's about 16. So 16 of them, and then a few iron, right? I know the iron bar is like 0 to 1 or something like that. Now, south, east, and 2. Ah, God. Toggle roofs. If only the... Yes, you. If only the RuneLite plugin had the same functionality, right, where they're just all gone. I don't like that the plugin is... You have to get close for them to cut off. Blah, blah, blah. Don't really care. You just click on whatever remove is. I have them all highlighted. Thank God. One there. Decent chunk of experience too. So we have to do, I feel like it's 50 tasks, 50 contracts for the task. I might double check, but obviously I'm going to burn through a bunch of our tick logs and, you know, get as many done as possible. Get to 70 and do the expert one. Is that everything? I think that's everything, right? Yeah, perfect. So we get a whopping 36, which is cool. Is that a level? Yep, 66. So it should be about a level each time. And a lot of points, right? It doesn't actually say how many points, but I know we jumped up a ton. I'm pretty sure the rewards aren't that many. Pretty sure you have to buy everything too. If I remember correctly, you need the sack, you need the saw, you need the full outfit, and then you just need to do a bunch of them. So how many points is it in total? So we have 77, 800, 400, 200, 600. So it will take a little bit, plus 350 and 500. But it shouldn't be too bad, I think. Right, so we're on 77 points. How many do we get? Done, done, done. No, thank you. 32 on the medium tier, right? Right, 32. I did the math correctly. Yeah, so it's not going to take long at all. Right, this should be 70, so I can swap to the next one. Oops, I don't care about the cover. But yes, 70. So we can now do expert, which is great. I should really, though, swap the spellbook because, I mean, I don't really need the teleports and we have Fremnik anyway, so I should just be using contact NPC. But I do have to go to a bank to swap the planks over to the mahogany ones we have. Right, that's better. Now we can use contact NPC. Right, set to the dark mage because why did I do that? Do I want to test the rune pouches? I think I want to test the rune pouches. Okay, but anyway, our latest one is in Varrock, which doesn't have a hotkey, unfortunately. It's fine, south, and I do also need to get rid of the seal. That doesn't really matter. Log-wise, how many is that? 1, 2, I think I changed it to 10, right? Because I looked it up and it's like 12 to 14 instead. Okay, we're looking for Sarah / the house that's marked. There we go. Done. So this should be a task and also a decent chunk of experience. Right, and also curious how many points. So we're at 237, right? We are going to burn through a lot of logs, though. I think I still have some to turn into planks. Does she have an upstairs? Is that part of her upstairs? We'll try talking to her just after this one. Hopefully this is the last thing. Yes, perfect. No, we don't want a cup of tea. Task done. Tons of experience. 1 level. And 277. We went from 37 to 77. So it's now 40 points exactly instead of 32. Yeah, so 8, but then we're all using more expensive planks. Doesn't really matter. You just gotta do whatever's the best experience, right? I mean, cash isn't that hard to come by. I can go do rune dragons or something. I can even just smith. Why am I running? I have Amy now. Wait, what? So Mahogany Homes aren't giving out any contracts during this sleep. What? Okay, so am I the first person to attempt it with Call NPC? I wonder if Konal works then, right? Because I do have to unlock her still. Duradel? Kind of wasting runes since it doesn't work, but now I'm curious. Yeah, okay, you can give me assignments. Interesting. Curious that Mahogany Homes doesn't work, so that's out the window. I guess we're just running around a bit. Anyway, I'm gonna do a buttload more tasks. So I feel like I have messed up, right? I want this to be a fun thing, but then I also had a goal in mind, right? So if you don't know, this is my first foray back into RuneScape, right? I haven't played old school in ages, right? I played the last league, but I didn't play it that much, nor have I, played any normal content aside from that. So I wanted to start things off, right? This is a fresh account, and I wanted to get myself a nice, beautiful Dragon Cup. And obviously that's still possible if I just grind away, right? It doesn't seem like it's a hugely difficult task, especially with what, like 50 days left. I think it's definitely achievable, but I don't think I'm gonna have fun doing it, right? I think I've mispicked areas and mispicked relics. In terms of areas, I basically chose what was safe, what I knew, and I don't know. I feel like I'm missing out. I feel like the best experience we could possibly have is with the desert, because the desert is all the new content that personally I haven't even played, so it'd be a fantastic time to sort of learn it a lot more easily with all the benefits of leagues. And the other thing to look at is age, right? This is only 3 days, 22 hours, and 31 minutes, right? To gain 7,000 points. And overall, I'm probably slow, right? Probably slightly below average, but 11 days overall. So it's not a difficult ask, right? Because especially your points become exponential. It's a lot easier to earn a lot more points the further in you get, because now you can go after the harder tasks. So I definitely think it's still really achievable, but I think I can have a much better time for it if I were to restart, and that's what I'm going to do, right? We're going to start a fresh account, and we're going to do it all over again, right? I'm actually going to plan and think about, because that's something else I really didn't do. I didn't spend any time. I just jumped in, thought, oh yeah, this is cool. This is what I know. Let's do it that way. When really, I should have planned. I should have thought about it, right? So in terms of areas, I took Grend, Fremnik, and Asgarnia. I'm happy with Fremnik and Asgarnia. I am not happy with Grend, right? I feel like the desert is way more impactful than Grend and fits the other two a lot better as well, because, I was looking, there's a few tasks that are crossovers, especially the desert seems to have roots in everywhere. So I feel like I'm really missing out not picking the desert. And then in terms of relics, I'm also not too happy with my tier 2 and tier 7 choices, right? And also I'm glad I took the time, because I was going to take Executioner, but giving it more thought, either of these is significantly better for the playstyle I have, right? Executioner is very active, Undying Retribution is very lazy, and then Guardian's just passive, which I guess you could also say is somewhat lazy, but either of these would be significantly better than Executioner. Not that I have the option to pick either of them, but Soul Stealer I also don't like. I should have taken Weapon Master. I think it fits my playstyle a lot more, and I just like the idea of, dumping specs. And then Fairy Slight, I'm really good about this one. I completely specs. I did not read Tool Leprechaun. I thought it was similar to old leagues, and it was just Fairy Rings and Spirit Treats, in which case it's not as good as Globetrotter. I know you unlock a lot of the teleports, or in fact you unlock all the teleports for Globetrotter, but to get them that early is just, to me, really impactful. But I think I should have taken Fairy's Flight, right? And the other one I was sort of umming is Prodigy over Trickster. But if I'm taking the desert, right, Herb Law is taken care of, so I'm then happy with Trickster and passive agility, passive pickpocketing, right? I mean, agility I haven't trained, so we've gone 4 mil just from running around doing other stuff, and it would be easy enough to max. The 50 mil probably not, but it'd be easy enough to max normally. If I take the desert, I can do the pyramid, and that's also a lot easier, right? I mean, double XP, you've got the boot XP, and then also doing the pyramid. So overall, I'm just really glad I didn't take the desert, and I want to have fun. I want to enjoy my time, and more importantly, I do want to get the Dragon Cup. So I do think we're going to restart as is. I'll probably play this here and there, on the side, right? Just do some of the more passive things. to still get points and still obviously buy rewards, because obviously I have membership. I should probably make use of it. But yeah, no, I think we're gonna restart leagues, right? And do it better, do it planned, and hopefully get ourselves a nice fancy Dragon Cup.